Hey guys, it is Monday evening at 8:45. This is Dory from Stampin' Always with Dory. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am so excited to share this quick and cute project with you. I've seen many demonstrators showing how to make this project. It's a cross card, and it is something that you're going to be amazed how quick and cute it is. So I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes to hop on. If you're there, you can let me know. You can give me a thumbs up or a heart if you're on Facebook. You can leave me a comment if you're on Instagram, YouTube, sorry. And if you are watching the replay, you can also leave me a comment and let me know that you tuned in and watched the replay. So tonight, this was an original card by Rhonda Wade in her Creating with Christ group. And a lot of people have made it and made a lot of different takes on it. So I'm bringing you this evening. But again, it would be perfect for not only for Easter, but you could use it for a wedding card. You could also use it for a christening card as well. Okay, so I want to show you the back. You can turn it over. You can write your message there on the back. And it does flatten that you can put it in an envelope as well. So you can mail this. Super cute. Love the design. Okay. So if you, we are ending one of our catalogs and we'll be getting another one in May. So there are lots of items that you can check out on my website, doryschneider.stampinup.net. So if there are some things on your wish list, we have some new ink colors that are coming in. We have ink colors that are leaving. Make sure you get all the goods that are on your wish list before they disappear forever. We don't want that to happen too. That's super sad. So I want to show you, this is the set of dies that I am using. It is actually from our spring catalog, and it is the Memorable Blooms. And I'm using the die cuts, the Memorable Blooms dies. They're featured on page 50 of your spring catalog. Okay. And then there's also the stamp set, Memorable Blooms, the bundle. And these are the three dies that coordinate with the stamp set, and you can cut them out. I have some here. I'm going to show you. I simply used, so there are the little flowers. Hello, Henry Wade. Thanks for watching. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, I am continuing to grow with viewers. I'm super excited, and I thank each one of you. But if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. This is another one that we can use here. And then this is the last one. Okay. And then there is also some greenery. And this is what I'm going to use on my cross. All right. To cut out. Okay. So we are going to get started. We're going to need two pieces. So whatever you choose to be your base, and then you kind of have your, the cross. The cross is going to be your largest piece. It's going to be 5 by 5 1/4. And I chose Mossy Meadow for that one. Okay. And I started out with Lemon Lolly. So if I have any Lemon Lolly fans, we can start with that one. All right. And then we're going to use Mossy Meadow. Just a reminder to you guys as well that our cardstock will be increasing in price a little bit in our next catalog. So if you have some favorite colors, you might want to stock up on those. Okay. And I have my cutter back here behind me. Let me grab my cutter. All right, guys. So this is the perfect tool I'm going to put this aside because not only does it cut, but it also scores. So I don't really need my Go-Go Gadget arm out here, okay? But it has our cutting blade, which is the dark one, and it has our scoring blade, which is the light one, okay? So we're going to start out. We're going to cut a piece of Mossy Meadow. Got a little piece here. You are a lemon lolly fan, Henry. That is so good to know. You cracked me up. 5 1/4, okay, by 5. And you can cut 2 of these out of 1 piece of cardstock. The next Cards and Coffee class will be on Monday, April 14th at 9:30 a.m. So on the 5-inch side, we have the 5 1/4 and the 5-inch side. We're going to score at 1. So we're going to make sure we have our light edge here. 1. Okay, we're going to move it down. 1 7/8. 3 1/8. And 4. Yeah, I love our scoring and cutting blade because you can do everything all in one. So this is what your project is going to look like. Okay. And we are going to valley fold. We're going to hill. I don't know if that might be frowned upon, but you know what? I love your enthusiasm and the fact that you want to join Cards and Coffee. But we also have to tell the viewers that you are having a Mother's Day and Father's Day card making event, Mr. Henry. So Henry's inviting a couple friends over to make handmade Mother's Day and Father's Day cards. So we're super excited about that because what mom and dad would not love a handmade card from their favorite teenager. So this is going to be what we are going to start with. Okay, this is our base, which is 3 1/2 by 5 1/2, and it is lemon lolly, Henry's favorite color apparently. Okay, and we are going to take our whatever adhesive you are using, and we are going to attach. It's just these 2 pieces here. Okay, just like that. And that's going to be, you want to put it on the edge here. Okay, just a little bit, and then make sure it is even. You want to make sure your cross is even, right? Okay. And the nice thing about our green glue is that you can move it around, as you can see. So I can move, see how it moves? And you can pull it out to the edge. Okay. And there is, let me get this 1 second, this other piece on the side. And that's going to be the center of the cross. Okay. It's going to fold to one side, it's going to fold to the other side, and then it does stand up. So that is our piece right there. There we go. Make sure we're even, just like that. That's going to be the center. So then you're going to need 2 pieces of our designer series paper, and you can use whichever one you would like. So I'm going to bring back in my cutter, all right, and I'm going to show you. This one is actually featured in our catalog. I've used it. You can go back and check out some of my past videos, but it is the Floral Delight. And I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I love the colors. Okay. And one of my favorite things to do is to look at the first page and see what my colors are going to be. So it tells me peach pie, daffodil delight, lemon lolly, old olive, pool party, and pecan pie. And I used Mossy Meadow because it is a shade darker than the old olive, and it makes that color pop. Okay. So we have a lot of different options here. We can use the solid, we can use the floral side. On this one I used the, I don't know what they are, kind of, someone will tell me what these blossoms are, but I don't know. Maybe dogwood, I don't know. Yellow cherry blossoms. But we're going to need 2 strips of DSP that are 7/8. Okay, the nice thing about this, you can cut this 7/8 all the way down, right, by 5 1/8. You're like, wow, that's a lot of measuring, but I promise you, 5 1/8. We're going to need 2 of those. We have 1. And we're going to pull this up, and we have 5 1/8, just like that. Okay. And like I said, this is beautiful designer series paper, so there are a lot of choices that you could use. All right. And then we're going to do one more strip, and that's going to be your center strip, and that's 1 1/8 by 5 1/8. So you could choose if you want the flowers. Let me show you. Let's look at this together. Which one would you choose? So we have all these beautiful designer. This one is my favorite right here, but we could use, what do you guys think? Should we use that one on the sides of the cross? We can use that one if you'd like. I love the pool party. Oh, I love that churl. I love it when you guys use your DSP. That is exciting. And so here's the one with kind of like this is the other one. This is the white version of this paper too. Okay, so I use the white, but maybe we'll change it up a little bit. What do you guys think? Right? Living on the edge. So we're going to use this one here. And if you guys are on Facebook and watching me on Facebook, don't forget to like. You can also share. So this one is 1 1/8, right? So let me make sure I'm on the right notch here. 1 1/8 by 5 1/8. Okay. And we have the 5 1/8. And that goes right down the middle. Okay. And then we're also going to do a piece across the center here, but we're not going to do that quite yet. So just hold tight. So let me bring my cross back. So there's that one. All right. So then we have our little strips on the side. Okay. And I'm going to use I'm using my green glue. So you can honestly, actually I'm going to turn it over. We're going to do a little bit of a different look on this one. All right. If you guys trust me, we are going to, we're going to turn it over. We're going to use the lemon lolly and have that piece pop on the side. Okay. And we're going to use the other piece on the other side. We're just going to put that there. Give it a nice, whoops. And like I said, it moves around. I'm true to my word. Great thing about the green glue is you can, this, see our cross there? Just like that. All right. And then we're going to have this piece that goes down the center. I love that. What do you guys think? I really like that. So there's so many different combos that you could use. Whatever makes you happy. Okay, so we're going to put this piece in the center. And I will leave comments in the video section so you guys know what the different pieces are. So there's that. Okay, you're like, Dory, we're missing a piece. Yes, we certainly are. So the piece that's going to go across the center, just like that one. That one is going to be 3 1/8 by 1 1/4. So I'm going to take a piece right here. So I'm going to do 1 1/4. All right, that's going to be the little kind of the crossbar of the cross. So 1 1/4 and 3 1/8. So we're going to trim that off. Let me show you. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate your kind words. That's going to go right here. Okay. And then we're going to have, so we're just going to put it right there in the center. We don't want, okay, wherever you think, like I said, the green glue is great because you can move it around just like that. Okay. You're like, well, we're missing a piece. We sure are. So I'm going to have another piece that comes across the middle. Okay. And that was going to be 7/8. 7/8. 1 1/8 by 3. So it's going to go right inside of there. So we're going to come back here. We're going to go 3. And let's see the 3 right there. We're going to trim that. All right. And let me see what the side pocket is here. 1 1/8. I think that's what we have right here. Yep, we should be good. Let me check and make sure. All right. Yes, perfect. Okay, so here's our cross. And we are going to put our green glue on there. All right. And we can move it around if we need to. Just like that. I think it's a little, there we go. It's not, so there's our cross. Okay. So what I did is from our memorable blooms, I cut one of the pieces of greenery. I'm going to use that. And then I also am going to use some of my, I'm going to say the R word, retired dies. I have some circle dies that are retired. It's okay to use retired stuff, right? Out with the old, in with the new. And we are going to use those to cut our circle that's going to go in the center of our card. Okay, and let me show you what else I did. I'm going to use my, I think this, not sure. I'm going to use a piece of the, yeah, I think it's going to go just right around the outside. So we have the Mossy Meadow, and I'm going to use one of my retired dies. But I love the piece around the outside. It has a little bit of detail. Okay, and I'm going to use my stamp cut and emboss machine is right here next to me. You guys are probably going to feel the earthquake. Little, yeah, yep, as it goes through. All right, and let me put that in there. So this one has all the little white pieces, so you can flick those out with your fingers, or you can use your scissors, or you can use your take your pick tool, whatever you have handy, and just poke all those little pieces out. Okay, quick and easy, and they go all over your card, just like that. So we're just gonna flick those off. All right. So this one, I'm gonna put a little border behind it, just like that. All right. So we have this, and we have a Happy Easter that we used. We're going to do half of the word. And let me show you real quick. We're going to do a little piece here. So I did Happy Easter. Okay. And I put my greenery behind it. You see that? All right. So then I'm going to take my, I'm going to put it on top of the piece of Mossy Meadow. Oh no, look at this. This is terrible. There's a tiny little piece that did not go through. Okay, right on top. Then it's going to go on top of my cross. All right, so let's put, can show you how I did this. I put dimensionals on there, but I am going to put a little bit of the green glue on there just so it all sticks together. Okay. And then it's going to go on top of the cross. So let's grab some of my favorites, which would be, I heard someone in the back say it, dimensionals, absolutely. And I just got some new packs. So we are going to open those up. We're going to pull those out. One of the great things about being a demonstrator is you get a discount on your products. So I can use all my dimensionals. All right, so I'm going to put this on the back here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and they're double-sided, so we're going to peel the backs off. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to put the Happy Easter right there in the center of the cross. Okay, like I said, it would be, you can make it into a wedding card because we're going to put a piece in the back as well, so you can write on the back. Could do something about marriage in the center. You could also make it into a first communion, or something like that. So there's so many different uses that you could have for this card. And we're going to take a piece of our basic white. We're going to put that on the back. And just like that. So then you can stamp, you can write your message, whatever you'd like to do, right on the back. Okay. And again, I'm going to use my green glue. I'm going to put that there. And I want to show you one more great thing about this card. It does fold down. So you can put it into an envelope, just like that. Okay. It's pretty just like that too. You have but then it pops up and you have all of the pieces there. All right. And then this is my designer series paper. Let me look for the white piece. I want to show you. You guys know, you've heard, word on the street, I do love to fussy cut. All right. So we're going to take this piece of our designer series paper. You have a lot of options with the little flowers that you can use. And I'm going to choose, trying to see. I'm going to choose this one right here. So you see this one right there? I'm just going to do a small one there on the side. Okay. Yes, this paper is amazing. I love the Lemon Lolly, the Daffodil Delight. Remember, when you are fussy cutting, you just move your paper. So kind of leave your scissors open. Again, if you guys are just joining me, thank you so much for stopping by. Feel free to share this video. Okay, just a tiny little guy, right? And I'm going to put it right there beside the Easter. But of course, it is going to be, I heard someone in the back, on a dimensional. Okay, so this will be perfect. Perfect Easter card. You can add these to the Easter baskets. Or make these for your clergy, or like I said, a wedding card, or you could make it for like a first communion, first confirmation, something like that. But we use the Memorable Blooms dies. Memorable Blooms. Here are the dies. We use this little piece of greenery here. All right. And that is our card for the evening. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will be back on Friday again with another video for you. And if you need to stock up on any supplies, or if you would like a catalog, or don't have a demonstrator yet, I would love to be your demonstrator. Again, I'm Dory from Stampin' Always with Dory, DorySchneider.stampinup.net. And I hope you have a great evening, and I